Welcome back everyone who will be watching this on YouTube. This is Nox Destin host, and we are back with Super Roll Wars Y. Where we will be going into the main story, and this will be Witch of Mercury focus, it would seem. And I thought I saw Juju's semi-trainer there. Good thing I put some money into its upgrades. Yes, we admit it, the Ferrect is a Gundam. So you're brazenly flaunting the terms of the agreement. You would, of course, be the experts in decideful business practices. Alright, what's this proposal of yours? I would like pay to assist an operation we are conducting. We'll finally have a rare opportunity to get a look up Delling's sleeve. Arriving at Articacia School of Technology momentarily. Very well, Nina. Captain Norway, I take care of the ship while I'm away. It's fine with me, as long as I get holiday pay, of course. Take care, miss. Don't worry about me and Nina. Miorine and Earthhouse will make a fine entourage. We have received a formal invitation. We should take the opportunity to see where the Banner group is heading. Pain. Hey, the rats. The Loon Drache is all tuned up. Thanks a bunch, Ren. We'll have the control system and anything hooked up to the generator alone for. We weren't able to touch those. Don't sweat it. These are all black box components. Gotta admit, I sure didn't expect the Loon Drache to use semi-capture based controls. Hey Rain, what does semi-capture mean? It's a type of control system that makes the unit mimic the movements of the pilot. The Loon Drache has additional controls in addition to that, which is what makes it semi. Sounds like the mobile trace system. I guess it's not quite the same thing though. We did a lot of research into the best way to channel a ninja's technique, and this is what we came up with. It all came down to getting the pilot and machine as synced as possible. It's basically the same idea as mobile fighters. Generally speaking, synchronization between control and action is the idea of all mobile weapon design. Different groups have tried a lot of different methods to try to reach that idea. The mobile trace system and Psychomu are just two examples. That all makes me think of the area and how responsive it is. Not because it uses the Forbidden Gun format, I hope. So later said she asked her mom, the machine's developer, and she said it's not a Gundam. It doesn't cause data storms, so no reason not to believe her. Anyway, I've gotta get going. It's been real, guys. Keep Representative Echika safe and sound, okay? Normally I'd say of course, but not this time. They are not letting me get so much as a foot in the venue. Getting more questions about the Loon Drache and the rats than answers. Well, they are the special stealth forces for a reason, and the mobile armored ninja is their trade secret. It makes sense they'd keep the core systems close to their chest. Conversely, it's not as if the concept of semi-capture control is especially proprietary. About that, we don't really know why, but the cockpit systems and machines are connected to its core. I had a hunch. What are you getting at? Based on our combat data, it's likely that the Loon Drache operates on human mental energy. It suggests the rat, its pilot, is actually a component of its power system. That hardly makes it a completely unique system in itself. Burning Gundam is equipped with the same kind of system. Aura Battlers also has something like that. So if they are blackboxing it, there must be another secret component involved. What Haste, the Special Stealth Forces, is trying to hide must be how they combine control and power. Which means it's probably tied up with that energy link it has with the Advent. There's a lot of questions about the whole thing too. Well, if Anina doesn't know what's going on with it, that makes Dr. Tetsuro Yagami our only lead. That's as good as no lead at all. Oh, the crew's getting the curiosity streaks. Whoa, that's crazy. Incubation event party 15th, okay. Are you sure we are allowed to be here? As this pomp is just to psych you out. Or this pomp is just to psych you out. Don't let it. Besides, you're the entourage of the Honored Order, remember? Meaning you, Soletta. So pull yourself together and stand up straight. Oh, okay. That dress looked fantastic on you, Soletta. Hey, thanks for the compliments. Hello, Representative Etika. I see you're with Supreme Commander Char. Neo Zeon and the Beneral Group do business together from time to time. It's my pleasure to be invited. This party is meant to help new project within the Beneral Group get started, I understand. That's right. It's attended by investors and people within the group who want to start up businesses. The people up on that stage are laying out their business plans and making pitches so they can appeal for funding. If they meet their investment goals, they get to launch their venture. Wow. Thank you for the clear explanation. Not at all. I know your time is precious, but I do hope you enjoy yourselves. I'm sure we will. Representative Etika, if I might escort you around the venue. Yeah, she is in safe hands. I would be honored, Supreme Commander Char. We're going to try to track down Alan. I want to check out the booths. I think I'll help myself out to the buffet. No way I get to be in the same room as that stuff ever again. Sounds like a plan. We'll regroup later. Alan, is here somewhere, right? This is basically a company bash for the group. Someone that high in one of the three branches wouldn't miss it. What so worked up for about Alan for? What are you so worked up about Alan for anyway? It's just, he hasn't been back to school since the duel. Worried. And come on, let's get searching. We're not getting... We've got a lot of ground to cover. Right. Well, fancy seeing you two here. Are you thinking of investing in a business opportunity? Shadik. Of course, your take on... I could use your take on my own presentation, if you wouldn't mind. I really doubt you need it. And I'm really interested in your opinion specifically. Are you actually friends with Miorine? Absolutely not. I just can't scrape him off of me. You wound me. We used to spend so much time together at events just like this. So, what brings you here? No quality of time with the president, I presume? I'm with her. She's insistent on chatting with Alan. Miss Miorine, you can't say that. It's a secret. You know. You've changed, Miorine. Never in a million years did I expect you to do anything for someone else. Did Miss Mercury cast a hex on you? I don't know what you mean. Come on, Soletta. Right. You really have changed. What a shame. My goodness, you look stunning. Mom, I thought you couldn't come. I finished work earlier than I thought. That dress simply looks divine on you. Miss Miorine lent me this dress. Hello, I'm Miorine Rembrandt. I'm Prospero Mercury, Soletta's mother. It's a pleasure to see you again. I apologize for my disgraceful behavior at the hearing. Huh? It wasn't disgraceful at all. I thought you were terribly brave, going so far as to call your own father lousy, was it? Huh? In fact, I think I should be thanking you. If you hadn't done that, I'm sure we'd never have gotten authorization for Ariel. Soletta, your mother's thirsty. Would you be a dear and fetch me a drink? Sure thing. Hang on, Soletta, I come with. Have things between you and your father always been like that? You're asking that now? You're to marry Soletta, aren't you? That would make us in-laws. I want to get along with my daughter-in-law's family, you know. He was the central figure in stopping the Hiatus incident 21 years ago, the hero who sealed away the Gundams. He strikes me as a fine father, really. It's all ancient history. Our generation doesn't care about Gundams. You're very harsh on him. Has he done something to earn your ire? He's always looking down on me, always making decisions for me without any kind of explanation. Didn't you think he was being unreasonable back then too? He was like that with Mom too. Anyway, my point is, I don't want to call someone like him my father. Did I say something funny? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just thinking, your gorgeous dress, your heels, your jewelry. The fact that you get to live in the chairman's office instead of having to join a dorm, and of course the respect you get. You have all that precisely because your father is the president of the Banneret Group. I'm amused by the irony of it all. That. It's the same for Representative Etika, the girl in charge of the Advent. Huh. My, I'm sorry if I offended you. But you're going to have to lose your quaint little ego before you have the right to complain, daughter of President Delling. Your attendance is greatly appreciated, Supreme Commander Charles Nabel, Representative Etika wife Ren Burnett. Thank you for inviting us, President Delling. This incubation party is an interesting method for the group to stimulate internal development and innovation. I've been looking around the area. Everyone has truly poured their hearts and souls into their presentations. I've learned quite a lot. Consider it your reward for defending Cassia the other day. You have my gratitude. Fortunately, there seems to be no end to our enemies in space, Ogawa an especially pressing concern. I imagine the Banneret Group will contribute greatly to our effort in repelling them. I hope you enjoy your time here as well, Representative Etika. Thank you very much, President Delling. Notice how he dodged the question? We owe Miorine much as well. Her expertise as a average management consultant has been invaluable. Has it now? I'm afraid I must take my leave. He ignored Charles' question there. Phew. I'm sure it was hard to keep your nerve in the face of the Banneret Group's president. There was that, but I was more concerned by his demeanor towards Miorine. He was a real one, not Adam 5 or 4. Getting better now? Yeah. I was surprised enough when I heard all those strings crash. Imagine when I found out who did it. I'm sorry. Please, it's only a handkerchief. Not the handkerchief. You didn't show up to our meeting and I couldn't contact you, so I was really worried, and actually I've been meaning to apologize to you. What? I've been away from school since then on pale business, and there was an electromagnetic storm at the front I was at. I'm sorry I worried you. So, you'll come back to school? Of course, I promise. I am really happy that you can smile now. Now, we really should be going. Huh? It's almost time for the holder speech. I come with you. Oh, thanks. What a mess that enhanced person left. I'm the one who has to clean it up too. I'd like to thank you for your early assistance, Nika Nanora. Not at all. I swear, where did that girl run off to now? Honor guests, we are Paid Technologies, and we've been appointed as the host of a very special event. Today we have the honor of introducing an extremely promising young student of Cassia School of Technology. Please give your warmest welcome to the pilot of one of our finest mobile suits, the Varrying, Mr. Alan Saris. Greetings. Now the victor over the very Ferrect in a duel just a few days ago, as well as the current holder, Miss Soletta Mercury. Soletta? I have to stand up straight. Soletta Mercury, a student from Mercury. I've learned so much at the academy and I'm very happy to be here. I'm going to keep studying hard. Okay. Thank you, Miss Soletta Mercury. While we have you here, we'd like to ask you a few questions. Your mobile suit is very unique, is it not? Surely the controls are extremely intricate? Or are you simply that skilled a pilot? Ariel really is incredible. She's been with me ever since I was a child. She's a beloved member of my family. Family? How sweet. One more question if you would. Alan Ceres here tells us he experienced a peculiar sensation during your duel. Huh? It was just for a moment, but I felt a strange response, as if our mobile suits were entangled. Surely you felt it too? I did. I remember something like that. I see. You're sure of this? Yes? That settles it. Shinsei Development Corporation Mobile Suits Ariel? That is a Gundam. It's a Gundam? It's what? Allow me to explain. Our mobile suit of Iraq utilizes the Gund format. It was discovered by reports from the Dueling Committee as well as our own investigations division. The phenomenon you describe occurs when Gund formats interfere with one another. Only a Gundam reacts to such as such to a Gundam, ergo the Ariel must be a Gundam. Well wait, please listen, Ariel isn't a Gundam. But you confirmed it yourself just now. It's not true. Production and operation of Gundams in the direct violation of the Cathedral Agreement. How is Pei going to take responsibility? Fully understand the gravity of the situation. Pledge to dispose of our unit. And disband the development team responsible. In that case, it's only reasonable that Shinsei does the same. No, you can't. Their plan is to take the area down with them. What happens now, Miorine? Hang on, Miss Nugan. She didn't know her unit was a Gundam. We need to hear from its developer. Oh, Mom! You won't find her. Lauder's keeping her busy. Miss Soletta Mercury, have you anything to say for yourself? You're wrong about Ariel. She's not a Gundam. You have to show some evidence. Gundams are in violation of the agreement. Those are its terms. But we, the Banner Group, will not overlook a Gundam. I believe that's our policy. Your decision, please, Mr. President. I won't let you get rid of the Ariel. Huh? Miss Miorine? Miorine Rembrandt. What can you possibly do about this? The Ariel is a high-performance unit that's been representative of both Pale and Jatur. You can't just throw that away. Why are you here, Miss Miorine? Why wouldn't I be? I'm her bride. Miss Miorine, perhaps you don't understand the issue here. We cannot overlook a cruel weapon that robs the life of its pilot. So let her sure looks okay to me. It's denying and destroying all you ever think about. I'm suggesting an alternative to disposal. Connect my device to the screen, please. He saw it coming. Miss Miorine? Based on past financial statements, I estimate disposal of the Ferrect and restructuring of development will cost Pale 120 billion. So I double that to 40 billion. That's the investment target of my new proposal. To buy up and integrate Shinsei and Pale's development teams in an M&A. I establish a new company to pursue development with an absolute focus on preserving life. Miss Miorine, Ariel is not a gun. You be quiet. Yes, ma'am. Name of the company will be Gundam Inc. Anonymous contract independent from Banner Group, risk-free. Lol. Gundam. Interesting. This is absurd. All of you are looking for a spark that will reignite the Benevolence Group's operation. The company and I will assume responsibility for operating within the agreement and respecting bioethics. The investments will be anonymous. If we establish independence from the group, there will be no risk incurred. If you believe there's any value to this proposal, let's cast your support for Gundam Inc. It's a good try, but it's not enough. There's no money coming in. But why? Maureen, wait just a moment, Mr. Representative. Your proposal is worthless. That's the message they are sending. You can talk as much as you want, but you need trust to back it up. Trust you lack. Leave. I have no interest in humoring a child's pride. Wait a minute, Miss Maureen. I'll be the one to protect you. This isn't about my pride. What do you think you're doing? I'm asking you to invest. You're absolutely right. My proposal has no credibility as it stands. That's why I'm asking to borrow yours as the president of the Benevolent Group. Please. Don't run from this. Huh? The Gundam's curse is a greater burden than you realize. You invested? That's incredible. It just keeps going up. It worked. You did it, Miss Maureen. Damn. Masterfully played. Maureen Soletta. Created your own path. Curses. The winds seem to be shifting. Indeed. So you've accepted Gundams after all. Miss Maureen. My deepest thanks to all of you. I promise you that the fruits of Gundam Inc. will be more than worth your support. It was incredible, Maureen. Thank you, Representative Etika. Grim Commander Chan and I both contributed. I used House Rampinet's own assets, not national funds, to be clear. And I have to work extra hard to make it worth your while, won't I? There's one question. What kind of business is Gundam Inc. going to be exactly? Well? I'll figure that out later. Well, I believe in you. You're the one I invested in, and I'm sure you accomplish a lot. I'll head back to Hiatus and now. Once your business is settled down, come and tell me about your future plans. So, Miss Maureen? Soletta. Oh. Sorry, I'm afraid there was something I needed to take care of. Thank you very much for stepping in, Miss Maureen Rembrandt. I see that I have no reason to worry about leaving my daughter in your care. Of course not, and I hope I can count on your continued support. But Mom? Ariel, isn't a Gundam, right? Because you said... No, Ariel is a Gundam. Huh? Sorry, the secret's finally out. Ariel is a Gundam. That being the case, I have several questions I need answered. Go on. We're going to be working with Gundams. I need to know more about the Ariel. Is the Ariel actually safe to operate? Can it be mass-produced? Or why did you develop it at all, keeping its Gundam nature secret? Just for a start. I provide you with all of the Ariel's data on record. Anyone with an interest in Gundams will trust numbers more than anything you or I have to say. Thank you. As for mass production, it's impossible right now. We don't even know the basics for the gun format so we are far from collecting data about it. You have to analyze it before you can do anything else. Mom? Yes? I was just wondering why you told me Ariel isn't a Gundam. Ariel's our family, right? She's not cursed, right? Soletta, you know my right arm is artificial, don't you? Yeah? Are you afraid of it? Not at all, it's just my mom's arm. The one I've always known. I'm happy to hear that, truly, but most people are afraid of things they don't understand. When they fear something, they usually keep their distance or move in to attack. Gundams are cursed to remain forbidden machines in their minds. I only wanted to protect both of you and the dreadful flame of that curse. I understand, Mom. You did it for us. Of course I did. You're my beloved daughters. I'm sorry I asked such an awkward question. I'm going to protect Area 2 from now on. For you, Mom. Make sure you let everyone know that it's okay to have Gundams right by their side. I will. Huh? Huh? Thought we'd drop in and see how things were going. Huh, not great apparently. Oh, JLo and Nuno fighting? Yes, as you can see. What about? It's about Gundam Inc. Funny story, all of Earth House got pulled in as employees. Just cause some spoiled Spatian craphead said so doesn't mean it's true. So, did you guys decide on the company's doing? Well, Mirin said we'd get the most business by selling them as weapons. And I said fine, as long as we'd only sold them to Earthians. Okay, that's not realistic at all. We're still under the banner of group, remember? Plus, it might make the Earth a battlefield again. Obviously, we'd like to avoid that. You're from Earth, so that makes sense. A few of the colonies took some collateral damage, but the planet was hit the hardest. The way I see it, what the company does is up to its CEO, which is Miorine. Where is she? She just dumped a bunch of jobs on us and took off. Probably thinking about how to run the company. In the meantime, we've got our work in front of us. We might as well do it. Registration documentation, establishing legal accounts, designing a logo, and thinking of a way to rehabilitate the Gundam's reputation. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you here. I say, it's gonna be real busy around here. Better hop to it. Time's one thing you probably don't have a lot of. Mirine's a part of the Advent. The news that she's involved in the company is already making the rounds. On top of that, some people even know that Lieutenant Amoray and Doman Kashu are on board. White Meteor of the Federation and the champion of the 13th Gundam fight. In a place where a company called Gundam Inc. just launched, I'm sure that it'll turn a few heads. You did what I asked, right? It's all taken care of? Yep, it's all good. Talk with Kana and she agreed to help. Good, keep on top of it. But what's about the company? That's what I'm here to ask about. Sorry I'm late, you two. I sincerely appreciate you giving us your valuable time, Lieutenant Arboro. I'd like to hear your take on the pilot of the Gundam, the machine that became a legend of the Federation forces. If it'll help, but the Gundam technology you'll be working with is fundamentally different from the Gundam I piloted. Still, I think whatever you have to say will point us towards something. A series of Federation mobile suits, more fighters, colony mobile suits, and later even a control OS. The name Gundam is much more than just a type of machine. Each of them was created with something in mind. You could say they are vessels for the creator's wishes. When you call something a Gundam, the first step is to have a clear picture of what that wish is. I'm going to try to learn more about Gundams. I'd like to speak to Domon as well. Do you know where I can find him? He's been out all day, but unfortunately I don't know where he's gone. I see. Once again, thank you for your time, Lieutenant Arboro. Good luck with your new company. I'm glad you got to talk to Lieutenant Arboro about this, Miss Miorine. Ah, it's time for my meeting with Kana. I'm off. I have to know more about Gundams. To think the heir of the Turks been reduced to camping in the woods. You need something from me? Come stay in our dorm. I'm not about to lick the boots of the coward who wring it out of dueling me. I did that because I was considering trusting you with something. Get in touch if you change your mind. I'm quite fond of you, you know. He thinks I need his pity. Sorry to interrupt your fit of rage. Dorwan. How are things with you? Not great by the looks of things. Fate's development team and the Farak will be officially transferred as soon as you're set up on your end. Thank you very much, Ben, Mary, or Winston. What else did you need from me today? I want to know about Gundams. Gundams are mobile suits that consume their pilots, body and soul. They are created by the Hiatus Institute, the vile beings known as witches. That's how the world sees them, at least. Technological flaws can be fixed. Why did they refuse the chance? Make up something like the agreement for an excuse to destroy them? Why did the witches create Gundams in the first place? Stop. Don't call them witches. Are you a witch yourself? I was taken in by the promise of Gund. I was just following along with them. Promise of Gund. Can you elaborate on that for me? Is this the first upgrade the area is getting? You had your greenhouse transferred to the Advent? That's none of your business. So what did you worm your way into the Advent for? Oh, I have reason too. Business if you need to know. You meanwhile haven't stopped acting like this greenhouse is where you belong. Get to the point. What's this business of yours? Gundams are in high demand. People will give anything for something like the Ariel that can outclass the Turk Imperial mobile suits. Kafira be damned. Spoken like someone who's seen our finances. Why don't you partner with me? Huh? Not only will you get financial support until you're operational, I'll provide you with any stuff you need too. I think it's a fine offer myself. And what do you get out of it? Gundams will rewrite the rules of the stagnant defense industry. The group can't very well develop if it misses that boat. I thought your daddy was allergic to Gundams. I'll handle him. It'll be how I show I'm a good son. Years ago we worked on a submission to a business contest together in secret. Remember that? I can't say I do. It worked too. Not that I had stopped our parents from going ballistic when they found out. I still remember that day fondly though. I believe if you and I work together we can create a much better future than our parents can, Miori. How about you find some buttons for your shirt? Come on, can't you two just agree to disagree? Where's Her Highness? Bet she gave up on the whole thing and pissed off to Earth. Miss Miorine would never. You seem real sure of that for someone who hasn't known her that long. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Miss Miorine. So you figure out how we are going to sell Gundams? I see two ways of turning a profit. You know the first one, selling Gundams as weapons. If we go that route, we'll have to do business with anyone who's willing to buy. Screw that. Now let's talk the second way. The original intent behind the Gundams, perfecting gun-based medical technology and selling it to the world. That would mean we'd be using Gundams to save lives? Mobile suits, saving lives. I don't know if the world will see it the same way, but it's definitely worth a shot. And the best part is, it's absolutely not the way my lousy father would choose. I assume all responsibility. Any objections? You can read that for yourself. Safe to pilot, reliable to use, can fly, can dance, aerial. Yeah, she is not made for promotional material. Gundam Inc. is dedicated to the medical use of gun technology. A half hour of text. Man, I wanna fight again! Well, we wrote the white paper for the investors, recorded and uploaded our ad, and submitted our articles of incorporation on all our applications. Now we just need approval from the school for a student-run corporation, and we have officially started a company. Great work, everyone. Phew, now we finally get a break. All we really did was help with that ad, though. Medical company that uses gun technology. I'd certainly rather do that than contribute to a war. Saving life is neither good or evil, right? Yeah, I guess. Thank you, Choo-Choo. I'm from a mining town, right? Lots of people there have lost arms and legs on the job. So this way I can make some cash and help my folks while I'm at it. Pretty good gig, I'd say. And now you've taken the first step at least. The real work begins now. So where's Miorine, the boss? She's in a meeting with someone. Spill it. What did you want to talk about? What we discussed earlier? I hope you'll give it some serious thought. You two talked earlier? You mean partnering with you, right? I've drawn up a transfer contract. You'll still be representing the company. I leave all operations and decisions to your team. I was told we weren't going to be allowed to launch this company at all, thanks to some new rule that just got implemented. New rule is in the regulations on new student businesses, Article 53, Section 3, safety guarantees for new technology in student businesses. Only applies to new businesses. An existing business would be able to operate just fine. You would retain the president's trust and Miss Mercury would protect Ariel. I'd get to partake a little in the Gundam business too. Not a bad deal, I think. Just have one question. Shoot. Are you the one who added the new rule? Why do you think that? It's too convenient. For both of us. And I know this is Shedule Zeneli's preferred MO. Okay, and if I was? Are you saying you have a better idea? Who else can save you but me? I do actually. A very simple way to solve problems that only work at this academy. Don't even think about. Shedule Zeneli, I challenge you to a duel. Both duelists place the price of your souls on the Libra. Duelists shall be Miorine Rembrandt and Shedule Zeneli. Duel will be held in tactical testing sector number 4. The format a team duel, 6 on 6. Wait, a team duel? We don't have enough mobile suits lying around for that. You're expected to make any necessary preparations as part of entering a duel. My brother never turned down a duel, no matter how stacked it was against him. Surely your Gundam can handle this. Oh, it's that one. Oh, here's a Haro. Also one of the things I will get someday. I can tell you've made this personal order. What's a big brother's boy? What a big brother's boy. My stomach hurts. I have one condition. I want the duel to be broadcast outside the Banneret group. Why? The company was the pilot and mobile suit that defeated all 3 branches? I couldn't ask for better advertising. Yeah. What do you think, Shedule? That's alright with me. Let us set terms then. Miorine Rembrandt, what is your stake in this duel? I want the school roads rewarded. Shedule Zeneli, what is your stake in this duel? Transfer of ownership of Gundam Inc. Alea Iacta S. I approve this duel. Oh, I know. If we don't have enough pilots, we can bring in some people from Wise next to. No. What are you, stupid? Only students of the school can participate in duels. And no one else. So anyone else in Wise Next is out. Then, you have to deal with it yourselves. But Lilik Kodoka Lipati. Yes? You're fighting in this duel, right? I sure which of us is better. Lilik. What did you do to her? I don't know. Can't believe she bet us. Grassley House has never been beaten as a team. Even I'm wagering against everything on them. We don't have enough mobile suits, right? I get in touch with Belmeria. We take the Ferrect or whatever she can spare. And who's piloting them? Soletta and Chuchu are our only real pilots. You're Otto, Martin. You are our leader, aren't you? No way, piloting a Gundam would kill me. No, it wouldn't. I was taught to fight, so I fight. Does anything ever make you nervous? Okay, let's break for now. I'll work on a strategy. If you know anyone who might help, go ask them. Oh boy. Can still back out of the duel, you know. Can't imagine the Gundam is that important to you. I just don't like the way you said it. That you will let me run the company and be CEO with a smile like it's a huge favor. But you just want me to be a figurehead for it, don't you? To keep the group's attention off you. You're just like my lousy father and his stupid suits. You don't see me as anything but an ornament. That's not true. Stay out. I can't trust you. Someone to help, someone to help, someone to help. Alright, Alan's still not back yet, huh? Watch where you're going, Bumpkin. Wow! I'm really sorry, I was thinking about something. About the duel with Shadik, I'm guessing. Huh? How did you... The students here love to gossip. Oh. Please, help out with the duel. We don't have enough pilots, so I'm trying to recruit. I can't. Why not? My father's forbidden me from dueling. Your dad is important to you, isn't he? I understand. You love him, right? Right? Me too, I love my mom. We'll figure something out. Sorry to bother you. Huh? Dad, Duel, I've arranged for you to drop out. Huh? I've opened a spot for you in one of our subsidiaries. Work there and learn what I do. Hang on, what about the duels? Are you giving up on me, Irene? You think I still expect anything from you after 3 losses? I have a backup plan. You have no right to question my decisions. Oh, Shadik. Control your bride. Huh? The only one who can protect Miss Miorine is her groom. Don't let her fight a duel she can't win. As the groom, I believe in my bride. Then I won't hold anything back. Soldier Mercury, I will take your Gundam and your bride from you. No, you won't. But you might get close. Maze? You don't think you're going to hold the team back, do you? Are you even worried, Irisha? There's no need to freak. I've got a party waiting to celebrate with me after this, so let's wrap it up quick. Renee, don't get cocky or you'll give the enemy openings. Tch. I am all ready. Shadik, we are going to go in and do what it takes to beat Miorine and take the Gundam. Me too, let's get started. Didn't really want to do this. Too late to whine now. That's right, Lieutenant Amuro and Callum put us through their training, so we have to give it our best shot. Sabina Fardin, Risha Plano, Mace May, Hinao Jess and Renee Costa. Some of the best performers in the piloting department. Not to mention hugely popular. That totally makes us the heels, huh? Doesn't matter. Let's get our heads in this thing. What do you think about the odds here, Amuro? In 6-on-6, insurmountable. Yeah, thought so. That's why they have to break that formation. With mutual consent from both parties, we will now begin the duel. It will be witnessed by Lord Nile, head of the Turk House. This is a 6 vs 6 team battle. The duel will be decided by the blade antenna of the lead unit being broken. In addition, footage of this duel is being broadcast outside the Banneret group. Both sides face off. Victory is never decided by mobile suit performance alone, nor by the skill of the pilot alone. The result itself is only truth. Fixed release. All units follow the plan. Yes, ma'am. What's that? They're coming straight in? Are they going all in immediately? Then let's knock them all out. Lele Kadoka Lipati. You're about to get a painful lesson in keeping your dirty paws off men who aren't yours. What are you talking about? John Van Simmons, my 12th backup boy. Oh, him. I actually turned down his lunch invite. So you admit to embarrassing my man? Now. Yes, ma'am. Where are they scampering off to? Earthforce appears to be trying to spread out to confuse us. Risha, Mace, Renee, Hanao, take one each and neutralize them. Copy that? Okay, you're getting away from me. Gressley House has experienced a team combat, and some of Earthforce has no combat experience at all. 6 on 6, they got no chance. That's why they're splitting up to turn the 6 on 6 into 6 on 6 1-on-1 duels. And their match itself comes down to defeating the leader. So Soleta and Chuchu are going to straight for the head? For the lead? Peh, peh, peh. Not quite. Their real strategy is, come on Soleta, we're breaking their encirclement. Understood, Miss Chuchu. Even just in a 2-on-2, Gressley House's teamwork gives them the advantage. They've been working as a team a lot longer, so Soleta's team is forced to defend their leader, they are screwed. They can't hold out further. The 4 separated units will rejoin their formation before too long. Earthhouse's only chance is to take out the other units fast so they can focus on the leader. I really thought this through, Miori. Don't worry about me, Shadik. Deal with the Gundam. Of course. We have our own strategies in place, and they're guaranteed to win us the match. Think you've got it all figured out? Think again. Watch us, Miss Miori. We're definitely going to win. No mud on the hit, but here goes nothing. Groupies are going down first. If you're not going to stop, you're not going to stop us. You show her, Choo-Choo. Upgrades were well worth the invest. Ah, morale weapon. Almost forgot. We take your Gundam out, the duel is over. You ready to go down? There's nothing we won't do for Shadik. So if I give... I should give Soleta something for starting morale. And Choo-Choo is not even at the full upgrade set. Does the state upgrades do that much, or do they just deal that less of damage? Need to understand that there's nothing you can do here. I have to demonstrate to you the incontrovertible reality. Would be lucky if your damage goes through my barrier, mate. No, they had a dirty trick up their sleeve. Assists she gets. Yeah, I know. Technically, I only need to take her out. The big war panther. Don't worry, I'm aware. There was no time limit, no.
ミオリネの暴走に大事なポジティを巻き込んで壊してもいいの。
そんな攻撃当たりません。
I never wasted it on spirit.
チュリー・ファンランチ、お前は先に潰させ終わらせる。私と相性の悪い相手っぽいな。
スレッタマーキュリー、ここまでだ。スレッタマーキュリー、君からガンダムと花嫁を奪い取る。ミオリネの隣に立つのは俺だ。
私もエアリアでもこんなのじゃやられません。御三家は敵よ。スレッタ、今はとにかく撃たないと。
Not bad, but you're in Michaela's house now. Sit up on the rest of them. Situation not bad, they're all down. Guess who's back? Our force is a little stronger than we thought. Not nearly strong enough though. I just took mine down nice and gentle. Well done. Can't pin any of them. I can't pin them anymore. Bring down that demi trainer next. Damn it. Have I played too much? This is it for me, huh? Now it's 6-1. It's your last chance. Admit defeat. I'm really willing to let your precious family fall victim to Miorine's little tantrum. What did you... Do you not like Miss Miorine? I believe in Miss Miorine. You chose wrong, Miorine. Miss Mercury is honest, forthright. She won't tell a lie, but... I'm surrounded. Jan has the strength to protect you, or the perspective to support you. She just clings to you like a child. We've got her. Bring her down. Activating. What? Area stopped moving. This is antidote, a countermeasure against the gun format. What in the world are those? They're jamming Ariel's gun format. Ariel, everyone? What's happened? Do I have to do this by myself? I can't. Not alone. Something special without its gun format. Just give up already. You're finished, Mercurian. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Ariel. You must be mad at me, huh? Always making you do everything. Have to try to do something. Miss Miorine made this company for us. Must be something I can do. It's not on my list and I don't know what I can even do. Am I being selfish? Oh, good. You're still here. The antidote? Did something override it? It's not responding. What did that piece of junk do? Together? Are you sure? No, I'm okay. I do it right this time. Yeah. Suletta? We'll save Miss Miorine together. What the heck are those? Renee? Who's next? This one? What are you? Some kind of freak? Yeah. And now it's down 2. Are you a Gundam? Mace, Irisha. Poppy. Please don't get in our way. No way. Sorry, we couldn't stop her. Gah. Come on, everyone.
私とエアリアルは相手です。よかった。いたんだ。一緒にいいの？大丈夫。今度はちゃんと私たちでミオリネさん助けるよ。次はこっち。私たちの邪魔しないでください。ありがとう。みんなのおかげだよ。
Shadik, I'm sorry. You're the only one left, Shadik. Can't afford to lose like this. Ariel, we'll save Miss Murine together. Let's do this, everyone. We'll save Miss Murine. What is it? Am I looking at a Gundam? No, you're not. Ariel is special in a few senses. That doesn't matter, it won't stop me.
最速で仕留めに行く。ガラ空きだな。もらった。
そんな攻撃エアリアルには効きません。シャディクさん、株式会社ガンダムは渡しません。一気に攻め込みます。これで
Wanna stand up again? Don't. We won. Not yet. With that damage, your MS couldn't keep up. Huh? It's over for you, Soletta Mercury. The one to stand by Miss Murine's side will be me. Sniping attack, but who? You're still here. I warned you not to underestimate Earth House, dumbass. Can't believe we actually beat Grassley House. That was incredible shot, Choo-Choo. Good job, guys. I hope I never have to be in another duel again. Looks like I pulled through. 6-1 at the end. Yeah, win for everyone in Earth House. Shadik, I know if it came to it, you'd try to win on your own. Gave me a line about trusting people more, but you don't trust anyone but yourself. Congratulations, Earth House. However, Wise next members are to return to the advent at once. The Vulgara are approaching. What? Back-to-back fighting? Oh please, yes. And it's move and fire! Hell yes! Even if it's only 1-3 range, but still. Okay. You come around, you. Oh yeah, I'm running out of ace pilot candidates from my favorites. Ah, Force Impulse, there you are. Ah, no, I will also need something a bit heavier. New Burning Wing. Poster Kuma Deiner Xenon are coming. Loondrache for assist here in any case. Someone new, maybe? Oh. the letter, Choo-Choo. Take it easy, okay? I'll be fine. The mechanics did a great job on patching us up so fast. Hell yeah, let's do this. Hey, you defended the holder title through that whole thing. Might just carry the day here. We couldn't have won this if everyone else wasn't fighting with us. You're right about that. Earthos pulled through against those odds so hard, I think it's fired up the rest of us. Well, it sounds like the letter's team winning has given our folks a boost to morale. Yes, I'm sure we are prepared to take any challenger. Incoming Volgaru. Don't you Volgaru know you're not welcome here? Well, guess what? We've kicked up a couple notches today. Heads up, commander units. They picked up the wrong day to mess with us. Oh yeah, if it isn't my little piggy buddy. Well, anger is gone right from the jump. They aren't normally this excitable, are they? But made us have to take a turn being the hunted. Our units, begin your assault. Don't let them approach the school. Right, we'll fight alongside the rest of Wise next. Can hear everyone. Yeah, we all do it together.
逃げたら一つ進めば二つみんな
Yeah, I think the letter might come close to becoming ace today. Okay. Fame but close. I don't think the Wave Soldier is a one-hit kill on the Bruce. No, you're coming off a bit too strong there. Well, Kira, you can use a few kills. Ah, that's a bit overkill. Damn, when even the battle shot cutter kills. That's the weakest attack. Morale boost is no joke. Yeah, she doesn't kill after all. Now she does. Okay. I forget that he can do that. That was not my intent. You won't like the next attack, but I'm switching back to Takuma then and gonna bomb you with some lightning. That's definitely too wait. Sorry, but she's the only one who has press. Right. What's that? Nice.
これがグレンの副射波動だ。
Plus 15 starting morale and minus 10% energy cost of unit weapons. Nice. Why are you always 2 SP short?
ムルガレを放っておいたら学園にも危険だ。一つ行くよ。目は二つ。みんなムルガレを放っておいたら学園にも危険だ。一つ行くよ。目は二つ。みんな
Just like that, area is getting super close. Sorry, but you die now. Yep, you lost. Bye. It was a good day for Shikara. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm simply not being beautiful today. Edel? Go bully that man.
伊達におぼろを名乗ってはいない超人気ガチリン昇竜大来大回転一戦必殺そこだ
よくもこの僕に恥をかかせてくれたな。遅いんだよ。相手をして
やってくれるな
指揮喚起を打つチャンスか。
嘘だ。こんな結果は。
Bye bye. They beat me. Me! And they barely had to try. This will not stand, Earthlings. I will have my revenge. That's right, Piggy. Run away squealing. Anga, I appreciate it if you limit your bloodlust a little, at least for today. Come on, that wasn't enough. Come on, I wanna do a funny. One more kill for you. Finally. Sorry, Luna Maria.
必殺必中ライジング
狩りの獲物も抵抗することを教えてやる。やってみせるさ。まだ終わりじゃない。こういう相手のあしらい方は心得ている。その隙を逃がすものか。フィンファンネル。いけ。
I always forget that he has a second attack thing.
アレックス。
All Vulgari units have been destroyed. Ah, now that was one sweet victory. But in Etica, was this battle? Yes, it was also broadcast as an encore to the duel. So the world has an even better look at Ariel's performance. Make for a heck of an ad for Gundam Inc. Not to mention the advert itself. Congratulations on the official launch of Gundam Inc. Thank you, Representative Etica. Many of the advert citizens greatly approve of the medical application of Gund. This vessel is in full support of Gundam Inc.'s ideal. I do my best to not let any of them down. I do absolutely everything I can to help out with Miss Miorine's new company too. Holy! The views of Gundam Inc.'s commercial keep shooting up. It's showing up as a comedy, but still, it's good stuff. That livestream definitely got everyone's attention. Okay, but the real problem is that dance Soletta's doing. Seriously, does she understand how she looks? Would you believe that after lessons with all of Valkyrie? Least we could do, Sewell and Mio help us out a lot. But we could only do so much. Soletta's got her work cut out for her, if she wants to make it on stage. I'm not making a debut or anything. It's been a heck of a road, but Gundam Inc.'s finally started moving. With everyone on the advent rooting for them. So, where's President Miorine, the lady of the hour? She had some paperwork to get squared away before the advent leaves. And stamped. I promise I won't interfere with your company again. Good. Well, bye. I should have just won in a duel from the start. A last minute pity play isn't going to get me to hand you my company, you know? Not for your company, for you. Become the holder and protect you. If I could have just said that, would you have let me in? You're an idiot. It's much too late for that. Nice, nice, nice. Should consider using Shikishima a bit more often, considering the extra oomph he can provide. Now it would be unfair if I wouldn't give her that. Okay. Right, the Sabine. Okay. Yeah. Better to have them keep up as well. And the Torgi 3 and the Taurus are left then. Okay, and the two battleships. There's the Gran Garan and the Rakailum. With Bright. Not that many units left for the base upgrades. Ace Chat Karen, yes. Congratulations, Karen. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. Thanks a lot, Etika. Let's go get something sweet to celebrate. Of course, let me treat you for, since we are celebrating your accomplishment. Oh, I'm holding you to that. In return, please make sure to treat me on my birthday, okay? Whoa, whoa! Definitely getting the short end of the stick here. What? Karen, I have way less of an appetite than you. You're so mean. You think I'm buying that? Sure, you don't have much of an appetite normally, but when it comes to sweets... I spent a lot of calories as a pilot, but what about you, Etika? Are you sure you should be eating that much? You shouldn't underestimate how hard the work of a representative is. I deal with a lot of stress too. Sure, of course. Long story short, the only way to get rid of our problems is with copious amounts of sugar. And we split the bill, so there's no hard feelings. That sounds good. Oh, wait a moment, Fo. Is something up? I need to swap to a skirt with a stretchable waist. Oh man, you're really going in on this, huh? I would say so, yes. Yes, she is. Now, this is nice to have. Between life and death. Ooh, we're returning to Zix then. How curious. No other side story has appeared so far. You know, one to unlock. Me think he's a strange. But okay. Maybe I go with a lower unit count into the arena fight. Or maybe make this a money round and go with Takuma alone? I could use the funds. But it would also be a perfect opportunity for my last favoritized pilots to get their favorite stamp in. I must say though, I play the new Gundam way more than the Zeta. And I would use the Marzen Kaiser over the Great Mazinga. Okay, Kira moves up. Comes with a nice stat line. Could use the experience at times. Curse of Gears. Yeah, you move up. Duo could use some experience as well for. Maybe I will not bring that many of the favorited units around. Maybe so let's bring a Soletta as close. Fairy Tale morale over 100, increase the unit's mobility and sight. Move and weapon attack power. She's at 150. Ah. Two more kills she needs for her ace bonus. He needs a lot more. But okay, for today and for this week, technically speaking, this will be it. Yeah. In any case, I will see everyone back on Monday. Until then, this was Nox Destin, your host. Wish all of you good evening, good night, good day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, see ya, and be well. Bye.